Greetings, mere mortals. Hello and welcome to CPO! The first stream on CPO for 3 weeks? 4 weeks now? It's been a good while! Welcome back! Welcome back to CPO! Yes, hello Alex! Welcome, mere mortal! Welcome! Hi, we're in the shopping district. I'm going to actually put my armor on. We're in the shopping district. The very recently made shopping district. This is my pop-up shop. This is going to turn into a proper shop at some point. Just not today. I'm selling totems. As of today, elytras with mending, unbreaking, and rockets. And rockets, obviously. My number one selling point, rockets. But yeah, we have a shopping district. I spent around 2 hours just flying around the end to get elytras. That over there is Vice Shop. It's very lovely. I love Vice Shop. We're going to look into it because it's adorable and I love it. Also, no, I don't sleep. I got 6 hours of sleep. What do you think? But this is Vice Shop. It is beautiful. I love this shop so much. I think I have permission to look into it. I'm so sorry if I don't buy. I know she's going to watch the VOD, so I'm so sorry if not. Whoopsie. But there, bye. No, it wasn't 8 hours of sleep. It was 6.5. But there we have little Vi with things, books, I watched Vi do a lot of this because we've been talking. Oh my god, lag, please. There we have like a lot of things. It's so cool in here. I already have everything enchanted, but still. But now we get to the really cool things. First of all, obviously more shelves. But there we have Chai. We're going to look at this in high light. But there's Chai, who's writing. Oh no, that's really bad. But then we have Chai, who's writing, and then we have all the little things from last season. And on this side we have the Dead Heart and me, and I'm helping the little Dead Heart, and it's so adorable. Like, I saw this and I was just like, this is so adorable. And I'm just helping the little Dead Heart, and it feels so right because it looks so cute, and it's so right because that is basically what happened last season. Just that I was the Dead Heart, but it's so adorable. I love it so much. Thank you for following. Thank you. Hi. Hi, Link. Welcome. Cute little end of the world. It's so cute though. I can't. And this isn't even all that Vi did. Hi. Hi, Link. Welcome. We have Gem. We have Gem playing with a cat over here. It's so cute. I love it so much. I'm not sure if Vi showed Gem this yet, because they have been online together, but we've been all kind of busy doing projects. But it's so adorable, and we have Miles and Vi back here, and Miles is carrying a little chessboard, and the table. It's, oh my god, Vi sitting here. It's so adorable. They are like so adorable. And then over here we have the Skulker Vi giving out XP bottles to Reese, who was Skulk last season originally. And that's Kat, one of our newer members, and it's so adorable. This is where we're going to get XP bottles in the end. And oh my god, I love Vi's interior. It's so good. I keep going in here just to like look at it while Vi's walking, and it's so good. I love it with so much passion. All these little armor stands. I'm so happy about the armor stand mod. It's so adorable. I can't. It is just adorable. We all, like, over the past few days, a lot of us went a little bit insane with the armor stands. We get to that in a moment as well, but Vi went so crazy with like custom heads, interior, the armor stand. It gives so much life. It is so good, and without my Fulbright, it's also really dark in here, which makes this just more atmosphere, especially now that it's dark outside. It is amazing. Vi did such a good job. Vi, whenever you're watching this, you did an amazing job. Vi complained about the time I was streaming because it's so late. Well, it's so early for her. It's not even late for her, it's early for her. That's Gem's potion shop. It is very adorable. It's a cat cafe. It's really adorable. There's nothing in there yet, but it's really adorable. There's a lot of cats, but it like cat trees, all the cats, jelly, the menu. I keep hiding inside of there. I hid from Chai in there. And upstairs we have the jelly throne. That's what it is. And more cat trees and like benches. It's so adorable. I'm so excited to actually be able to like buy stuff in here, because it means I have to go in here, but currently no potions being sold that way around. But it's so adorable. And Gem did the one thing none of us know how to do. The front is adorable, the side's adorable, and it has a bag. I don't know. I honestly don't understand how everybody comes up with this. I have ideas for one of my shops. We made a decision for this season, and it is throwing out what I did last season with having one mega shop, because we said each item group has to be like paired together. and you can't make a mega shop with everything you sell. Which means, in translation, I need to make a lot of different shops for what I'm going to be selling this season. Obviously, this is the bookshop. XP we counted in as potions. This is Chai's temporary shop with honeycomb and very funnily named golden carrots. This felt very called out towards me. I refuse to buy Chai's golden carrots. But this is Chai's temporary shop. I know Chai has plans for what to do with their shops, so very excited to see that. Yeah, it was in a video. I watched the video right before stream, like literally like 20 minutes before I started stream, because I want to know what Chai talked about, so I don't spoil anything from what Chai hasn't shown yet. I made sure that that wouldn't happen. And this is where spawn is. This is our actual spawn chunks. This is a hostel. I didn't see that it came out. That is just how it is. I didn't see that it came out. This is our nether roof path. I think Gem might be in here. Gem's online currently. Gem's not. Gem's been... Oh my god. Hi. Oh my god, my mic broke again. Hi.
How are you?
I can't see you. I'm blind. Oh, you're up there. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's pretty good, I think.
I'm
was getting started on the roof.
It's really nice. It looks really good.
Which is the hardest part. So.
Yeah, I see that. But it's looking good.
Thank you.
If you need any help at some point, let me know. Also, the village where your farm is, don't get a jump scare the next time you go there. It's been undergoing some change.
Okay.
AKA like 8 hours of work. Whoopsie. Never happened. Bye. See ya.
Okay, bye.
We're going to get to that. We're going to look at that later, because that's actually a project I want to spend time on today. But now that we have Reese and Cat, they have built... Like, Cat has built that field. I was there when that happened. It's really great. I love what they're all doing. It's so good. And with that, we can look at Gem. We can come by past Gem, and then we can see. Then we can go to our base. And then Alex, you can finally see the trees in-game instead of on a screenshot that I post, because I want to share what I did during Chai's Detroit Become Human stream, which the second one I haven't watched yet. That sounds so sad. I didn't get to it yesterday, because I was catching up on some other things. But this is Gem's base. It hasn't changed too much since we last came by. But yeah, the screenshot from very long ago. It has this little pond now. It's really pretty, and it has Gem's treasure cave. And I love the treasure cave. Okay, I'm on dark. Good. It has no enchantment table currently. But it's little, it's small. There's a Nightforge Anthea hat, because I have more of those than I have of CPO Anthea hats. Yeah. But a lot of lovely things. It's small, it's really cute. It's adorable. I love it so much. And then we come to actually our base, I guess. We will go down here, because this is kind of a spoiler, because I specifically watched Chai's video, so I knew if this would be spoiling anything, which I knew it would, but if it would spoil too much, because Chai didn't actually show the solution to the overflowing river problem. So this is kind of a spoiler what happens afterwards, and I can't ignore it because it is quite in view. So take this. Chai said they wanted to put it in the video, in the first one, in the one coming out. So I thought it would be in there already. It's not. So basically, the overflow problem was something I warned Chai about very early on to the season, because, you know, the sewer is like really small. how is all the water coming from the magical river supposed to fit in there? And Shai ignored the warning and ignored it when I mentioned it later again. And at some point, I guess it must have just started overflowing. I don't know. I definitely don't know. But yeah, we're... Oh my god, chicken eggs. I hate them so much. Chickens have been my food. No. We're not taking out the water. It is part of it. It is a law thing. But yeah. Something happened. Something happened with the hill. It's not looking too hot. Well, it is looking quite hot. Something weird happened and it exploded. Exact reasons why you will see in Shai's video. I'm not going to spoil that. But something weird must have happened. And there's a lot of smoke now. This is very laggy. I'm so sorry. But there's a lot of smoke now. It's all smoking. Yeah, this happened. This is quite hard to ignore, that's why I'm showing it. So yeah, but there, my trees. They're not finished yet. I still have some to do, but trees. We can look at it from the front. There are the trees. No, I should have just ignored the fire. Yeah, sure. What fire? There's no fire here. But yeah, the trees. We're going to take the path because this has turned into an immersive experience to go through my base. Because I have done a lot of things in the past few days towards armor stands and custom music discs, which we obviously have. So this is more of an immersive thing now. And I just want to take a little walk through the forest and listen to it. Don't we still have chai? I love the birch trees and the directory. It's so good. We have chai petting chicken. Because I had to move it. There we have a parrot flying around. Over there we have the Duolingo owl, which I think is still the best thing I've made. The Duolingo owl is so funny. Down there we have another parrot, but this is one of the armor stands I made. And it is Gem dragging along Tiny Me and Tiny Chai, who's trying to run away, into that one. Oh no, I have done Duolingo yesterday. There's Chai's burgers. Chai threw their burger away. I have my fries, but Gem's pulling us with her because she's mom, canonically. There we have another parrot. And oh my god, Chai is pointing down this path, and there's we ignore the weeping vines. I forgot to remove them at some point. But once we go down here and follow the path, there's that heart. There's a lot of them. There's so many of them. And by so many I mean 4. Hello! Thank you for following, Olamide. Thank you. Welcome to chat. Welcome to my channel. I don't know. But if we go in here. Yeah! Affiliated! I would love that. It would be so good. But yeah. They're only audible when you're inside. Like, this is the first block you hear it, otherwise you can't. And maybe they're conspiring. Who knows? It's a conspiracy. Who knows? But they're down there. Chai did not like it. By and Miles found it quite funny. if we go inside my house, we have a Miles in here sitting at my desk, at my book, reading, writing, who knows, but Miles is sitting here and having a good time, looking really good. Chai is a scaredy cat. Up here I added a Baby Yoda because I got one for Vi, and then I brought myself one as well. I don't think anything changed in my storage. No, did I ever show my storage room actually? Was my last stream when I was starting to build the house? Alex, you have a better memory than me when it comes to my streams. Did I ever show my house on stream? Did I stream after my house was finished? Because if not, it's... Oh my god, I built the walls and then I didn't stream again. So this is my house. This is Warrior Anthea's house. It is nice. There's the 360 view. It has the basement. Basically, this is just a kitchen with a writing space. Up there's my bed. With like important things, like my first raid with Vi. Yeah, I don't think so either. I first built the house and then I went to build the basement. But up here I keep like little memory things when I did things. For example, my first nether trip. That one I streamed. Did I build this house before then or afterwards? Oh, I built it after I went into the nether, I remember. My first raid, first ever bastion. That was my... that day, the 13th of September, I streamed that day. But that was my first ever bastion since I started playing Minecraft and they came out. I never went to a bastion before. So, that was a special one. First with a Skull and Fortress, first Entrip, first Ancient City raid on the server. This was all of this was Friday the 13th, and I think it's funny. I never went to a bastion. I think I got the achievement once because I walked above it, because we had a pathway over it, but I never went into one. Never. Gooby, little one. There's so many memories in here. I love them so much. I had the idea because I thought about it and was like, and that way I remember things. So I did it. And now they're here. There's Jelly. She doesn't have a name tag yet. And we have like my storage system, which is actually sorted for once. Like, there's only dirt and grass in here. And over here's only... Well, I don't have concrete. There's books in here. And there's important other things. And a lot of heads. And I mean, a lot of heads. The 31 dead hard heads. Chai will hate them with a burning passion. My pickaxes are the wrong way. I'm particular about them. I have a lot of heads from some people at least. But yeah, this is my storage system. It is actually quite sorted. Like decorations, food, lighting, functional blocks, mob loot. Oh yeah, definitely. He never saw that skin himself. He only ever saw the head of it and in the end video, because I otherwise never walked around it until season 2. I have a lot of Skulk at this point. I went to 2 ancient cities at this point. The one under our bases and one further away. Because it was funny. Got my shulker boxes and stuff, seeds. But yeah, it's a lovely area. Then we can go out the back. Oh my god. Give me 1 second. We're turning down the graphics again to fend off the lag or something. I don't know. Oh, this is better. This is smooth. There's missing trees. We can once I stop it. There's still missing trees. I haven't gotten to them. This is the pathway down to the portal. Down there. That's the portal. And now there's another pathway that we can take later on. But up here, there's a giant field. There's the pathway to the tower, which I also continued. I continued the tower after like a solid 2 months. There's progress on the tower. It now has a proper start and a second platform and plans. And it has gotten work done. And I think that is important because I have been ignoring doing progress on it in a good while. But now there's a pathway down here for the first floor. There's no one for the second floor. There is gonna be a bridge. There's going to be glasswork. We would have worked on the tower today, but then I started remodeling a whole village. So now we're not, because now we're remodeling the village. But up here, we have this up here. There's a second platform where you go over the bridge. There's going to be... This is going to be the bedroom. And down there is going to be glass. There's going to be glasswork. I'm so excited to see how that one will end up. Down there's a new field. That one I did yesterday. No, 2 days ago. Oh, we're going to see the village in big details. We're going to work on that today. We have little Vi in a trash can. In the trash can. With the sounds of trash. Vi is trying to climb out of it. While there's trash rumbling around. Yeah! I get scared by that a lot. I worked on this and I got scared a lot. We have little Chai over here who's digging. Who's trying to dig. Well, Chai's moving to dig. And we have little Bug over there. They're not even little, they're big. We have Bug over there who is using the hoe. Who's hoeing away. Ho 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 your boat or something. We're going to sleep for now. So the rain stops. Bug. No, I love Little Vi. This one took by far the longest. And I like having the sounds because it gives so much more like, oh yeah, Vi's actually stepping on like trash and stuff. I love it. The trees are going to get fixed over time. They are going to work. The tower is getting worked on. That thing over there is our death tower where we jumped off to get our heads repeatedly. Like the parrot heads. The Duolingo owl. The burger. All of these are just my heads, basically. Just retextured. It is getting insane. I'm on 112 death now. I haven't died in over a day now, but like over 24 hours. Or just under 24 hours, but these get a lot. That is not actually a player hat, that's just me. This is going to be a lot of the season. Just all of us jumping down somewhere to get our heads. But yeah. That was the base update. That was actually a base update. That was the entirety of the base. It is quite nice. I like having the sounds. Yeah, well, the other option is asking my friends to kill me, and I rather not have them kill me. I'd rather just die to fall damage repeatedly. But yeah, this is the base. This is the entirety of the base currently. And now we can actually look at the village. I don't know if I ever showed my village on stream, but I have a village for my Sada Iron Farm, which worked really well. Well, technically through commands, but none of us have the ability to use those commands, and so it's just jumping down everywhere. Yay. Okay, I never showed the village. I don't think I did either. I don't think I ever meant that. There's an iron farm there, and it was just a simple Minecraft village. Well, it's not going to be in the end of this. A dirt block. So bad. So bad at a dirt block. My village is over there. Village and starter iron farm. It used to be a normal village. As of last night, my 8-hour grind, it isn't anymore. Ooh, it has a wall. There's my iron farm. It has a wall, a big wall, with fences. I will sleep when I sleep. With fences, because this exists because I started building a little villager trading hall for food because I refuse to pay chai. So I'm getting my own. No, the iron farm is a different design than last season because this is a really starter farm. I have this because I didn't want to farm for iron constantly in the beginning. But yeah, here we have my farmers. A lot of them are already, I think only these 3 aren't on the highest yet. Yeah, because I ran out of emeralds. The reason we have the upper part is... yeah, it didn't. The farm is still the very same. It's going to stay that way. I'm going to build a more efficient one in my farming district, which is back there where the raid farm is, and the gunpowder and the pillager, where this is. There's going to be one. But otherwise, this one will stay here and just run and stuff. But the reason I have like all fenced off and stuff is because I want to have free-ranging villagers for like every other job, then except like literally my farmers. My farmers are staying down here, but Fletchers and stuff. I'm threatening them very hard. He's here. He took me about 3 tries to get, but he's here. There's going to be a melon pumpkin farm in here at some point. I just didn't get to that last night. But the plan is to remodel this entire village. And the point is, having him in here means I can easily transport the villagers to him and then back to get them infected and get the lowest price out of them. This is Gems. Gem has usage rights for villagers from my village. Well, had. She got the ones she needed. But now they are like living here, and this is her cat farm. It's really nice. I've seen it before. She showed me. Basically down here the cats spawn. Want to go to a rabbit, get pushed up, get into boats, and then they are in boats. They're really nice. It's a really good farm. You can apparently. I didn't know that either. Otherwise I would have done that last season, but I think it would have been too much effort for that one specific cat I needed. Because we had Christmas event last season. Before any of us started obviously making content on it. We had a Christmas event, which was just Secret Santa. And I drew our admin, and he wished for a jelly cat. And I spent, and I kid you not, 5 hours finding a jelly cat. It was quite painful. Chai just sent me a message to enjoy stream. I saw it. I saw the notification. But yeah, that is the current standpoint. I want to remodel this, which means we're going to take down all the houses and remodel them. I did talk about the fact that I had to get Charlie's cat, and it was quite painful. I've got materials already for building this village. I don't have a clear vision on the houses yet. I have a vague vision on what to do, and we will work with that. But first, we need to tear everything down anyways. So, I would have done that. Once I was awake, but I had things to do offline, and then I did some prep to actually get materials, because otherwise we would sit here with nothing. But we will take everything down first. That's my rockets, that's my redstone, that's emeralds, that's those. There's my pumpkin pies. Oh yeah, this is my diamonds. This is my spent diamonds I currently own. Not a lot. Not a great amount. The 5 diamond blocks, 6 diamonds. This is my spending money. I don't know, it's not that much. It looks really sad. But I went mining. This is my diamond pile currently. I went mining with I went mining with Bai a few days back now, and I went mining yesterday. I remembered again what I did yesterday before I started this project, and it was mining. So I have a few diamonds. Chai's been trying to get me out of diamonds. But this is my diamond pile. My comment to Bai is always, I need to be better than you, because I did it last season. I need to do it this season again. This is my second armor suit because I have thorns, and I don't want to kill this guy with my thorns. So I have a second piece of armor currently in my thing. But yeah, the plan for now is taking everything down, and then we rebuild, reshape, and everything, and then these guys can move upstairs. At least some of them, not all of them. Some of them need to stay down here, but at least some of them get to move in. They're full. You see, I tried to get him into a minecart. He didn't want to stay inside the minecart, so I put him in a boat. So the minecart goes in the boat and transports him. It was a painful thing to do for my soul, but it was necessary. Yeah, we're taking everything. Everything must go. I already started demolishing, taking down this house. I took the floor because I needed wood. Yeah, I'm normal and responsible. I didn't just there is literally a forest back here, and I still just kind of went like, nope, yoinking it out of the house. Choices were made. But yeah, I am on Gem now. I didn't do it yesterday. I built this and was just like, let's just hope Gem doesn't look at it and get a heart attack because everything's gone. And everything's different. I also terraformed the entirety of this. This was as all technically way deeper, like this. I just wanted to minimize the chances of my villagers first of all drowning. Second of all, drowns coming up. So I made it all really flat. I'm going to light this up as soon as I can. But until then, it's as flat as possible. Just so it minimizes the chances of spawning anything. That was quite a lot of work. I spent like a few... Yeah, the fishes got buried. I spent a good few chunks of my dirt reserves on that, as well as spawn. Spawn is all flattened out. It was so much more hilly. I don't think Chai made... Oh my god, Chai wanted to make a reference and show like the before and after and then didn't. That is so sad. That was like a lot hillier, a lot more tree-like. We took everything down, we ripped everything out and made it flat in a work of 3 people. It was Gem, Chai and me who worked on it. And then just gave people like, hey, you can build your shops, it's flat. I'm responsible for pathways at some point. And trees, probably, but well, I will get a screenshot of the before, until next stream. That sounds so bad because I don't know when I'm streaming again. I just guess and hope. Well, I know when I'm streaming again. It's Saturday, but the question is more like, when do I stream CPO again? I don't know. We will see. It's a guessing game. House 1 is gone. No more this house. This house was gone. It was taken. I hope to get a weekly stream in currently, but I am still waiting on application stuff, so it's kind of hard to work around. But what I can say is when the next YouTube video comes out, that one I can share. Because I know when it comes out, it's been scheduled. And I know that not just mine has been scheduled, I know that Shai's also has been scheduled. Like 2 days ago. More than 2 days ago, technically. The next YouTube video, I know the exact date, is The Timeless Child. Yeah. We don't have a Swords of Ditto recording currently. We're going to get to that, hopefully, either next weekend or once Chai is free this week. But once we get to that, there will be a new upload schedule for now. But yeah, the next video is The Timeless Child, and it comes out next Tuesday, next week. Not this week, next week, on the 8th of September, of October. There's going to be a new upload schedule, not stream schedule yet, but yeah. Yeah, we finished playing The Timeless Child. I just have to edit them and get Shai to edit them, and then everything's fine. And the plan currently is that I get at least 4 episodes of Swords of Ditto recorded next time. And then it will be Tuesday is The Timeless Child and Thursday is Swords of Ditto. That is the plan on streaming, on videos. But yeah, on the 8th, there is The Timeless Child episode 2. Listen, if everything works out, you get 2 videos a week. And a stream. So I don't think you can complain. You get so much content out of me currently. I'm doing so many things. I'm going to edit tomorrow instead of building. That is how much I'm making content specifically for you right now. I don't. This content is not just for you. It's for my sanity or something. I don't know. I enjoy it, so I do it. This will constantly produce iron during my time here. And I mean constantly. It always does it. It is quite noticeable. Oh my god, no, this is a really bad idea to do. Because the poppies will just block in the thingy. Go despawn, poppies, please. I have so many of you. I don't need you. I could stock so much red dye at this point. It's stupid. Torch. That was the wrong button for a torch. The wrong thing in my hands for a torch. But yeah, more content! 2 videos in a stream if everything works how it's supposed to. I think that is more than I ever made, because it is. I always have wonky upload schedules. As long as everything goes well, that's how it's supposed to be. So I think that is quite a nice one. It was supposed to be every Sunday upload, but with streams Saturday evening, the VODs aren't coming up until Sunday. So I changed it to like in the week, so I can upload my stream, and I don't want to upload 2 things on the same day, which is also why this VOD comes tomorrow and not today, even though it's quite early. Because a Ruby Live Session 1 came out. On that, with that, I moved just how I upload things around, and now the plan was 1 video weekly and like 4 episodes Sort of Ditto, 1 Timeless Child, 4 episodes Sort of Ditto, but I feel like it would annoy me as a viewer to wait like 4 weeks to get 5 weeks to get another video of like the Timeless Child and then stuff. It would annoy me, so I decided against it, and instead I tried to get both out in the same week. To be fair, the Timeless Child isn't that long anymore. It's like once that episode is out, I think another 3. Yeah. I thank you, Nightbot. You're doing great. So that is the plan. The plan is just giving it the time and space to grow or something. I don't know. No, I just want to make this in a way that works, and I feel like that is a way that will work. So I'm taking it. I'm taking it because it hopefully will help. We're first taking down all the houses, then we're taking down the fields. Why? I don't know. I feel like that's the right way to do it, so I'm doing it that way. This is wood, that is stone, that is also stone. This one can go over here to the chest. So can this, honestly. We're going to build everything really lovely in the end. It's going to be great. It's not going to be giant, probably, because it's just villager houses. I don't live here. I live down there, and I have like a room down there in my cave. The cave's going to be better at some point, but I have like a bed here, my cat, some chests with food. That's everything I need over here, because I'm just going to AFK this the majority of the time, then return. Well, now you have reason to watch the VOD again. What coming out tomorrow? Don't worry. Not today, but tomorrow. And then you can watch it all you want. Then you can be like Vi's also watching the VOD, because I'm streaming at like 6 a.m. for her. She was just like, that's so early. I was just like, well. How am I flying so far? I'm flying too close to the sun. I don't know. I just sanity or something. I don't know. No, I'm not American. I wouldn't. I'm not. I would. Americans. What's that? That's the right thing to say. Americans. What's that? Please, I just want to rip this house apart. I want to rip this apart, like the paper houses in America. Vi asked me why I was streaming at like 6 a.m. and I was just like, well, when do you want me to stream? And she was like, just like 3 hours later. I'm like, I'm eating dinner at that time. Vi's being special. Vi isn't American either, so take that. Take that, depression. I don't have problems. I'm totally sane and normal, and nothing's wrong with me. That's why I became a Minecraft YouTuber, you know? That's why I became a variety streamer, but I haven't streamed variety in like a good solid 2 months or something. I have. I streamed literally with Chai last week. Chai's Canadian. Vi is Canadian, not Chai. Chai is American. Vi is Canadian. Did you not know that? Like, Chai forgets about that on regular basis. We make fun of that, because Chai forgets about it on regular basis. And on regular basis, I mean, she literally said Vi was British on Nightforge once. Yeah. The good times. I mean, it technically is America. Just not the United States of America. The United States of America. We're taking it all apart. Everything must go. Okay, that's also a way to say it. Another one. we're going to make better houses for these villagers. It's going to be great, and then there will be free range. And I can probably never actually do a raid over here because of Gem's farm. I need to talk to Gem about it at some point. Because she has a villager breeder. That over there, this thing is her villager breeder. And if there would be a raid, they would probably be killed. So I need to talk to Gem about that at some point. If that stays, if that moves. Because nobody's using it anymore. Because Gem has the villagers she has and she needs for her thing. And I don't use it because I have my own one. Which is a small room where everybody's just crammed inside of a room. And they have their beds and that's it. They can suffer. I'm so nice to my villagers. Well, they get to be free range afterwards. So I feel like I'm better with them than the majority of people treat them. I mean, yeah, but I already did this one, and this is a lot of effort. Just this wall took me about 5 hours with getting every material I needed, because getting the materials took forever. Because I don't have stone, apparently. I don't own stone, clean stone, cobblestone, nothing. It's a problem. So I needed to gather that all very painfully, slowly, last night. And last evening. It was mostly last evening. Well, this one is for prettiness, but also practicality, so I'm talking to Gem about it at some point. Because if Gem says, oh yeah, I can move it, or oh yeah, I'm putting it, or like making it safe. Because if you build a house around it, it would be safe as well. It's just a question of like, do we need it there, or... Yeah. Yeah, but I have a raid farm. I don't need it. I own a raid farm. I'm responsible to get emeralds for everybody on the server. And by everybody I mean Vi and Chai and myself and Nether Hub. So Gem in that case. It's quite painful. It's getting annoying. The time I spent at that raid farm has gone significantly up. I've done 32 raids and only one of them has been like a proper one that I didn't just use a farm for. So basically, I already have that. But we normally use Vi's village to raid things. Because sometimes, okay, you have to understand, I spend some nights with Vi, and Vi and I have the tendency to do really stupid things together. Like last season, at 2 a.m. in the morning, we decided to fight the Ender Dragon and 2 withers at the same time in a group of 3. You see, we also do raids for fun. We did a raid while we were still like basically in iron armor. We are doing them for fun and not because we need the grind and want the stuff out of it. We just want to do them for fun and then we just take what we need. So I normally don't get a lot because I'm the bow person. I'm just standing everywhere with a bow and shoot everything. But that is how we do it. So having a village that gives you an advantage point is a good decision. Last season we used Vi's base because the villagers were safe below. And we just used that. And yeah, so I'm going to ask Gem if what's about the villager breeder. Because if she wants a villager breeder, then well, you see, I like having fun. I don't know what that is, but fun sounds good. No, we just do silly things for fun. Like looting an ancient city randomly in the middle of the night and then realizing that we're both in 2 different ancient cities. Even though we started in the same cave. Yeah, that happened. It was really hilarious when we figured out that we were in 2 fully different ancient cities and we were so confused the whole time why we didn't find the other one, and Vi tried to kill me with a warden. I wasn't there. I was in a full different ancient city, but we didn't know it at the time. I have dopamine, on some days at least. sometimes, not always. On some days I have that, and on some days I don't. And if I have that, then I do, and otherwise I just don't. That's how it goes. No, sometimes you just have to do fun things. It is part of the game after all. Like, wait. No, I need all of it myself, or I will be sad and unhappy, and I can't have that. I need to be happy, because otherwise my content's going to suffer. If I'm sad, then I can't edit because then I'm sad. So as long as I'm happy, I can edit and make content and play Minecraft. And play more Minecraft. Vi has started sending me a GIF every single time she thinks I should go to bed. It's getting a lot. Not every time, but sometimes she just goes like, please go to sleep. It's like one of those hypnotizing ones. And yeah, I drive a hard bargain here. Hello, that's just part of who I am. That's part of my job description or something. Do you want funny content? Then I need to be happy. If you don't want funny content, then you can have some of my happiness. Choose wisely. Choose very wisely. Or you might regret it. No. Chai's not home this week. Or like a few days. So I have time to actually do things. As long as I'm home. Because I am also out and about, maybe. I don't know, actually. Yeah, I can keep my happiness. I did it! Mom, I did it! There. Jem has made herself to Mom. So now she just gets random messages about us being like, Mom, I did that. Yeah, I might go outside today, which is why I'm streaming now and not later, because I might be outside today. And I say I might be because I don't actually know yet. Woo! I might be going to the movies, so that's going to be great or something. I don't know yet. We will see about that as well. Because it's a surprise movie. I don't actually know what we would be looking. But we would be watching. Cecil's watcher. I have problems. So many of them. But, yeah. I might be out otherwise. Depending on how things go, I'm out. I don't have reason to be outside currently, but, we have... there's friends coming over the weekend, so I might be forced to actually go outside. Oh, I don't have a productive social life. Have you looked at my... Have you seen how much Minecraft I played yesterday? It's not a social life anymore if you play 14 hours of Minecraft. If you haven't closed Minecraft for 14 hours. I was gone for half an hour at that point. I don't think I have a social life. I see my friends when I go to my out of school shit experience. I said a swear word. Oh no. The devil will come for me. Oh. No, I have one thing I do. Still, technically. I just never go because I hate it there. I have a social life in the sense of I play online with my friends. And that is it. I have exactly 2 IRL friends. And I only see them when they remind me that they exist. And I feel like meeting them. And they don't mess up scheduling the whole time. And otherwise, I don't see them. That is my social life. My social life is my online friends. My social life is the server. I don't know if you can count that as a social life. It's a Minecraft server. It's what I do. I play Minecraft. No, I'm not even kidding. That is my entire social life. Yeah, because we're having family friends over, possibly. And my family's going to the movies, maybe. We don't know. I don't know. My father asked. I have online friends because I played Phasmo once. I wanted to play Phasmo, and then I was Chai and Bree, and now I'm here. And I don't know how it happened. Don't know what happened, but now I'm here. Now I can't get rid of them. I'm stuck with them. I can't get rid of my friends anymore. They won't leave me alone. I have a online social life. Otherwise, I'm mostly just at home and forgetting that I have actual IRL friends. And by friends, I mean I have 2 people that I talk to when I see them, and otherwise I forget about their existence. So I don't think you can exactly call that a good social life, because I forget about them the whole time. Since I left school, I haven't... Oh, that's gems. Whoops. Don't think anything was important. Needs to be out of my way, though. Listen, I have a social life in the sense of I exist. I exist, and that's everything you can expect from me. Because I don't cease to exist yet. I'm not the ceaseless watcher's special little boy. Sadly. Sadly, I did not achieve that yet. Need to move Gem's chests. That's also Gem's chest. You exist in my chat and in my brain. And you are here. You are existing. You have the existence. Sometimes at least. Sometimes at least you might exist. Other days you may not. I may or may not. Perchance. You perchance exist. You can't just say perchance. I need to clip that from Chai at some point. So badly. We need to get that. Your full existence is just our chats. Is that what you're telling me? If we don't stream, you're just gone. You cease to exist. Are you the watcher special little boy? Is that what that is? Ceaseless watcher. I don't have problems. I stream as much as I physically want to and can, basically. Or not. Sometimes I just don't. Sometimes I just stare at my screen and go like, I should stream this, and then I don't. Well, you are the eye. No! Go away! I don't want the eye. The eye will hurt people. That is what I learned. It will not be good. I appreciate you being here. So does Chai. We talk about you sometimes. How does that make you feel to know that we talk about you? We talk about you in our DMs sometimes. Just go like, yeah, Alex said dad today, and Alex said dad. And then we can't talk about it. How does that feel to know that your 2 favorite streamers talk about you? You in particular. You better be. We do perceive you a lot. We do watch you. We are the ceaseless watchers. You have to see it like this. As much as last season I was Martin Blackwood as a skin, I talked with Chai about it, and we basically were like, oh no, I'm not even Martin. Chai is Martin. Because I am the smarter one, and I perceive, and I am smart. I don't know. I forgot the reasoning we had. We will never stop. We will always watch you. Watch out. We will always be there to see you. You're not! I sometimes get messages from about the Slime Rancher Discord. I've also gotten screenshots out of Chai and your conversations, or told about them. I know a lot of things at this point. For example, what your Duolingo streak was at some point. I was told that. Talked about that. Like yesterday or something. You're not safe. You're not even safe in your own four walls. Hehe. I'm nice and innocent. I never did something. Chai's really bad at not talking about things. That is one of the first things you learn when you're friends with Chai for like a few months. Chai can't shut up. If Chai trusts you, Chai doesn't shut up. No matter if they're supposed to talk about it or not. Because the things I have heard this season already, that I'm not supposed to be aware of, are getting more and more every single day, probably at this point. Chai's not doing a good job at being quiet about some stuff, and I find it incredibly funny. Oh no. Chai's special. Chai can't stop talking. It's hilarious. It's hilarious when you don't really care. Okay. The 100 days. Chai talks about things that they are supposed to stay quiet about for now, but that's fine. The 100 days in the Minecraft in Skyblocker, I don't know actually. We have it written down and planned, but currently, with everybody being back at school, except for me, it's just a bit stressful, and we can't find a point to do it. So we will see. It's kind of a waiting game because Chai's all about, and like Chai's talking about a lot of things on stream. We're trying to get it. Wait, what did I say in German? My brain doesn't comprehend language differences anymore. There comes the point in my day where I just speak. My brain doesn't comprehend what language I speak. I am very German today. Oops. The 100 days in Minecraft. No, they come whenever all three of us find the time to get together for it, which I'm not the problem. I just have to be told, and I will be probably there. There's like a few cases where I wouldn't be able to be there, and that is if I'm sick or have something else going on, which isn't that often. So I'm not the problem. They just need to figure out when we can do it. This isn't enough for 3 high, is it? It's not. Oh, it's turning night again. See it. This is I don't know. We paused it because of Nightforge starting, and then like CPO 2 starting, and then Nightforge starting, because we didn't want to have like 3 projects at the same time. So we decided to wait, and now it's just whenever, because we actually don't know when. I'm just existing and waiting to get like news about projects. You see, Chai is the one who wanted us to who asked us. I'm just the one who asks about my own series normally, because that is how it goes. I have 4 technically, but we finished recording the timeless chat, so I just need to edit that, and then that's done. But otherwise, I have 4 technically, considering Nightforge, CPO, Swords of Ditto, and the Timeless Child. And I don't have unedited footage anymore. We have something to re-record, but otherwise, I don't have any open projects. Swords of Ditto, CPO is an ongoing one at all times. So is Nightforge. I really need to log into Nightforge again. I've gotten demotivated. And then I meant to be around for Spirit joining, but it was an MCC day, so I was watching MCC. Do I have 3 servers? I have 2. I would have 3 if we would do it. Yeah, but MCC. Listen, I have priorities. I have exactly missed 1 MCC since I started watching in MCC 16. 16, 13? One of those. I will not miss another MCC. I missed one because I was out of the house, and I was like at a show, the magic show. But otherwise, no. Chai was there. 1 person is enough. We don't need to be there both. That's what I said, and Chai was just like, okay, I will be there. Because Chai doesn't care about MCC, but I do, and it was Twitch Rivals as well. Which is super special, because we only get that like every now and then. Oh, I forgot about my own live series. Listen, I am the owner of too many things at this point. I lose track of everything. I am an idiot. I thought we established that. I'm not as much of an idiot as Chai, but I'm still an idiot sometimes. I forget very easily. I love Korean. I need to watch more videos again. I have been really behind on everything that's like Hermitcraft. The people I watch on Hermitcraft. Because I've been like... I've been pulled back into a German bubble. And now I'm just kind of forgetting about Hermitcraft. I am very forgetful though. That's the problem. We're lighting this up. Oh my god, I forgot one of those things over there. Oh my god. I need to get more of this wood as well. Great. If I'm not an idiot, what am I then? Forgetful? Stupid sometimes? All these things are part of me. I just hear the iron golems die and I think it's great. Okay, this is done. Alex, did you watch or play Detroit Become Human? Okay, I will be quiet about it. Fine, accepted. Alex, did you play? Oh, watch Detroit Become Human. Chai, by the way, has been really addicted now. Chai went, like, I saw Chai yesterday online, and I talked to them, and they just went like, I want to play Detroit Become Human so bad now. I try to pace myself, but I want to play so bad. I'm just like, yeah, feel it. Okay. I want to share with you Chai's current theory about the Eden Club, because I mentioned to Chai that it exists. Because that's going to be the one thing that Chai is going to either really hate or find incredibly funny. And I told Chai about the Eden Club. Chai never makes sense. I haven't watched the stream from yesterday yet. I desperately need to get to that. I just didn't get to it last night. I was rewatching other streams that I have been pushing for a few days now already. So I'm going to watch that probably at some time today or tomorrow. But I talked to Chai about the Eden Club. And Chai's current theory is that Kara turns into a sex worker and Connor and Kara meet in the Eden Club. That is Chai's current theory. I found it very hilarious. I appreciate Chai's interest, but Chai firmly believes it's right because I answered in like the most unanswering way I could, and Chai just went like, "Ha, I'm right." I don't know. I just went like, well, you will see, because I try not to spoil Chai, obviously. So, and Chai just went like, so I'm right. And I'm just sitting there being like, no, you're not. You're like the furthest from right you could be right now. So, but I felt like sharing that. Yeah, I don't know. Chai is a little bit how do I say this lovely? They're lovely, but also an idiot. And I question it every single day. I don't know how he went through his childhood, because some of the things Chai says are just, what? What are you talking about? Like, oh my god, the three are the only people. No, they're not. I'm sorry, but there's like 15 more that you will actually know with name, and like a few more hundreds. Chai is special. They watch a special little boy. That had special little boy. That's what Chai was. Oh, we passed that one already. I remember. I looked up which chapters Chai went through at this point, because I obviously didn't watch, and I want to know at least which ones I missed now. So I looked which ones were until the one I actually was there for to see. And let's just say I'm going to be very surprised for whatever Chai chose. Yeah, probably. Honestly, Chai acts in ways I don't understand a lot of the time, no matter what. Chai literally sees pranks on the server and goes like, oh my god, it's lore. That is Chai's first reaction to everything. Oh my god, it's lore. So much that Vi and I, every single time we put a prank into Chai's house, we put something there that just says, it's a prank, bro. Because we refuse to have what happened last season with Vi, with like the Skulker, of somebody just assuming that it's lore, and that's why it's becoming lore. So everything's just has, it's a prank bro on it now, because Chai will make lore out of it otherwise. Chai is a fascinating human being. Chai also is a really confusing one at that, but very special. Very, very special. I sometimes wonder how their brain works. I sometimes do not understand how their brain works either, but they're great. They're a great person, just really weird. and really confusing me. I question Chai's choices and similar on a regular basis. Just based on what I hear behind the scenes. Very special. Very, very special. I needed to answer that question. There was a message for me that was actually something I should answer. It was a gem. It was my mom. Gem. Gem. Gem did that to herself. She mommed herself. She just went up and was like, I'm the oldest, I'm mom now. And we just went like, okay. At least some of us. Mostly Chai and me, and I find it incredibly funny. So sometimes when I just go up to her, it's just like, Mom. Chai snitched on me yesterday. Didn't work. Gem did not care, but Chai tried to snitch on me yesterday. Really rude. But yeah, being normal is boring. I can say that as well. Because who wants to be normal when you also can be the most incredibly weird person? Oh no, I answered the text before I even said something. People are texting me and I see it. Oh my god, why is awake? I just saw that. She just answered a message in a group chat and I was like, what are you doing here? It's like not even 8. I meant to ask, I only opened Discord in the first place. I have Discord open on my phone right now. I only opened Discord in the first place to ask Chai what's about the 100 days. That was spelled really miserably. But what is Vi doing awake? That's my question right now. What is she doing? She should be very much asleep. Listen, Vi said she would probably be here around 9. And if she was awake by 6, she was coming by stream. She was going to say hi at least. I didn't expect her to be awake. Because she's not supposed to. She said 9, so she should be sleeping until 9. You know. You're really annoying over there. Did you know that? I have 1 emerald left. This is great. You all just want to sell me cookies. Oh, you want apples? Give me some apple. Give me some apple. They're all sleepy. Like when they're all sleepy, because then they don't annoy me. We're going to put the bees' nests. Like, okay, the plan for this is to obviously have the houses everywhere. And I want to make, probably up here, I want to build custom trees. And with those custom trees, I want to put bees in there because I refuse to buy from Chai. Because Chai's been begging me for diamonds, so I'm refusing to buy from Chai now. So I want to build trees up here, put the bees nests in there, have them floating around, and get the beeswax like that way. I know they have the silence name tag stuff. I know that they have it, but it's a data pack, and our server can't handle data packs. So yeah, that's that. Chai isn't helpful. I'm going to read this out. I asked Chai about what is with the 100-day skyblock. Chai answered with, we had Nightforge and it was delayed because that's a big project, but I'd still like to do it. That's not helpful. I just wanted to know when we do instead, because we can't push that forever. Because if we push that forever, it's just not going to happen, and we know it. I have like 15 other things I would like to drag people into, and I don't, because we have so many things planned and so many things we should be doing. It's so bad at this point. I like this. This is nice. I like the fields. Chai's answers are... We got distracted. That's such a Chai answer, actually. We've got distracted is so right. Because that's constantly the state of all of us. We've got distracted. Yeah, no, I didn't think we were distracted at some point. Oh yeah, Chai does that. If I call, like, if I talk with Chai, either through Discord, if Chai is playing Genshin again, which is a lot of times, or if we're like in game and Chai doesn't know what to say, the answer is either Gugubi or Worm. Those are the two answers Chai gives you if they don't know what to say when you actually talk to them. Yeah, Nom is the reply when I don't know what to say when you're talking about anything edible or even remotely edible. And everything else from wormy to whatever is wormy, spooky. Gugubi is just Chai not knowing what to say, so they're just trying to bridge over the silence. And it's so... You get used to it, but I do notice it. A lot. Yeah, he does that. Very special. She's very special. In multiple ways. Yeah, I don't know. Chai's eating everything, apparently. Everything. What are you eating? Everything. Okay, I'm quoting things like, that's such a problem. And I'm not even quoting the actual quote, just halfway quoting it. No, Gugubi. That is the right answer for this, I guess. Gugubi. Gugubi always sounds like something Sims would say, and I think Miles or Vi said it, and since then I can't unhear it anymore. I just hear Sims characters go Gugubi. It's such a problem. Gugubi. It's just how it is. This group is a bit special. We all are special. Do we take the pathways and lay them new once we have actual like houses? Think we do. I mean, obviously the main ways stay, because some of them are obviously already custom made. Like this one I laid out. Like this one I decided where it went, and this one I also specifically put there. That one I already made the path custom, but otherwise I think we're taking the path out and making new ones at some point. The water. I hate it. I hate it. Water is so bad. Oh yeah, I thought about things over the past few days because I had a lot of time in my life and I played a lot of Minecraft, so I had a lot of free time. The squids are having fun or something, I don't know. Maybe they suffer, I don't really care about them. I can get the ink done. No, I've been thinking about like the past few days and I've just been like, oh my god, I need to make a PowerPoint about my current hyperfixation and nobody understands it because it's German. I've been thinking about it and then my brain just went like, oh yeah, the new video format of like Anthea talks about the current hyperfixation presentation for like 2 hours straight. The teeth guy, yeah. The teeth guy. just before stream, I watched a video on it again. I have so many problems. Chai, every single time I mention it to Chai just goes, stop watching it. I'm just like, no. I can't. It's so good. I would listen. I would listen to it, but I'm not sure. I think it gets copyright claimed. Would be a bit unfortunate. I'm not sure. Do they get copyright claimed? I am not sure. I need to see it sometime. I will see. We will get there, hopefully. I really wanna. Technically I should be able to be, because there's a lot of and there's a lot of like reactions to it, because it is like the biggest German series and stuff. So technically it should be fine, because I think I actually could technically react to it. Do I risk copyright? I could pull it up. I could. But should I? I made a whole list for Chai with all videos that came out until now, and if they have a translation, like English subtitles or not, and there's 14 who have none, 4 that have an auto translate one, and 12 that have an English subtitle. And I wrote it down with like how long is each episode, and how long is what, how long is the episode, which ones have translation, what is the German and the English title to it, and everything. And I gave it to Chai, and I'm currently translating one of the videos, the tooth one, because Tooth Man. It's Chai tried. It didn't work that well. But I'm currently translating one of them, because I know that Chai wants to listen to the Tooth Man, but can't because it's not translated. The first one is, the newer one isn't. That one's so amazing. I love that one so much. Knowing German to learn Dutch is really helpful. I do the Dutch Duolingo. It is incredibly useful. I agree. It's so good. It's so helpful. Can't complain. Super helpful. Give me 1 second. I will continue reading. What unit am I on? Let me go switch my language to Dutch. I'm doing my Dutch course on and off depending how I feel. Lately I've been just not feeling it. Section 1, Unit 6. Describe animals. Describing the animals. It's such a lovely thing, or something. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I will be right back with you. Listen, I have skipped like a month or 2 months of Dutch in between, just because I didn't feel like it. Yeah. So that's that. I'm trying to figure out if I can show you at least the one Tooth Fairy video, the shorter one. I'm not going to look at the long one, but the shorter one at least. You don't want to know what I've been doing in between my Dutch, just so it doesn't stop like existing. Just so my streak continues, because that is such a sad fact. It's just sad. Really sad. Let's see. I'm figuring things out. It's somewhere. I don't necessarily always feel like doing the things. So if I don't, I just go back to my native language. And I don't know. It's sad. Oh my god, where is it? It didn't work. Do I risk it? Do I risk getting a copyright strike? Well, what could go wrong? Let me turn off my Minecraft sounds for a moment, because otherwise I will hear them the whole time, and that's annoying. It's going to be fine. I'm not making profit of it, so I should be fine. I just need to open certain things for a moment to keep me safe. Can you please load quicker? I'm so sorry if this lags right now. I opened my browser double time on accident. Close, please. Hello, could you please close? This is taking a moment. This is a beautiful thing. It's going to be fine. The most that will probably happen is them striking and muting that part of the video. It's fine. This takes a moment to load. It's a bit. I've been trying to get working so I can buy myself a proper computer. They just don't want me, apparently. I'm opening the one thing I hate to use. I was going to do tips, but I need to deal with more stuff. So I need to deal with more stuff around that before I can get it, because you pay taxes on them here, and I need to deal with that beforehand. Okay, let me go switch the tab to, I think, this one. Please, hello. Oh my god. Oh, I know why it doesn't. Let me quickly change it. Then I'm the void yoinked it. Yeah, that's how it feels like. This one.
Eine Idee. 1000.
I love ads. It's loading.
In 3 Minuten bei dir. Jetzt mit günstigem Festpreis. Free now. Jetzt
That is so
herunterladen.
behind.
In 3 Minuten bei dir. Jetzt mit günstigem.
That is horrible. Please. That is not even the right thing. I don't have adblock on this browser. I have adblock on everything else. I use different browsers normally, but I used one that specifically so my data wouldn't be in it. That's the point. Look, that's... Nope, other one. Nope, wrong one. I'm capturing the wrong display. My OBS. No! We're sizing it down here. I'm going to turn this off for a second, just for the ads. I'm bringing you back once the ads are gone. I leaked so many things. I leaked my OBS and parts of my background my background's on that screen doesn't even have anything on it. It's just my second monitor. Yeah, the poor advertisers, I know. Okay. Let's hope this won't get me striked or other. But this is the first video. Do I have English subtitles on? No, I have German ones on. There's English subtitles. It's a really good one. The other one's really long. That's why we take this one. It's only 5 minutes. It's so good. I love them. Oh my god. I have so many problems. I have so many issues. I love them so much. It's a problem. But we're just going to look into it. I think that is what we're doing. I don't know how loud it is towards my voice. Oh yeah, my Discord statuses are wild. I'm so sorry. They are certainly something. They are special.
Das ist meine Szene, deine Szene, deine Gene für meine Pläne. Begegne mir nicht auf meinem Wege, verteile Schläge in deiner Gegend. Wenn die kleinen Kinder gähnen und sich abends schlafen legen, komm ich doch, bin nicht zu sehen, keine Angst, ich lass euch leben. Zahnfee ist kein nices Wesen, hör auf dir das einzureden, da um Türen einzutreten.
I don't know why the subtitles just turned themselves off again. I need you to understand. We're just going back there, but they look so cool. It's done so well. At that time, Marvin was still around to make like the effects and stuff, and it was so cool. He's not on the team anymore. He left, but oh my god, they're being a pain. We're just doing this. We're just letting it go.
Das ist meine Szene, deine Szene, deine Gene für meine Pläne. Begegne mir nicht auf meinem Wege, verteile Schläge in deiner Gegend. Wenn die kleinen Kinder gähnen und sich abends schlafen legen, komm ich doch, bin nicht zu sehen, keine Angst, ich lass euch leben. Zahnfee ist kein nices Wesen, hör auf dir das einzureden, da um Türen einzutreten, ihr seid dabei, es live zu sehen.
I can talk about this a little bit at least. The line of the Tooth Fairy isn't a good being, basically translated. I love that line because I obviously have seen the later stuff now, and all of the characters aren't ultimately good or evil, but they're all redeemable, and I love them, and I love him. I love Rune. The Tooth Fairy is my favorite, and then Zeke. Zeke's also great. I can't show Zeke. I can't show Zeke because Zeke isn't on the original channel anymore, so I might be actually able to watch it. No, it has swearing in it. Anyways, this is Rune. I love them. I love her. I love the Tooth Fairy. It's so good.
In Schneidezähne, Weisheitszähne, in meiner Sammlung darf keiner fehlen, keine Träne, hier ist Geld, ist nicht so, dass ich einfach nehme. Macht auf erwachsen, glaubt nicht, dass ich doch existiere, doch könnt es nicht erwarten, unter euren Kissen zu kontrollieren. Dann ist es schon passiert, raffiniert, zahnfixiert, wie schlecht ihr eure Zähne pflegt, ist was mich fasziniert. Bevor du sie verlierst, gib sie lieber mir, weil ich sie dann mies polier, bevor ich sie dann einfriere. Zahndichte hochkonzentriert, nehme auch mit Gold verziert, hab viel experimentiert und hoff, dass es auch...
This is background knowledge that I have because I have watched the behind the scenes of especially the old ones. I've watched all of them when they came out. But they filmed this in like one of those spooky, like spook houses, horror houses. And they were like super cool with them being there, and they were like super grateful for it. And it's so cool to look at and to watch, and it's so amazing what they did like with costumes, because one of the things with today's like Netflix films and stuff is that the outfits don't look like they were lived in, but just nice and clean from like the rag. But what they did is they made the outfits look like aged and worn, and I love that because that's like such a little detail that's so important and that you won't necessarily notice unless you actually know about it, and it just makes it look more realistic and more lifelike, and oh my god, I love them so much. This is from like 6 years ago. The newest one is from like a month ago, and it's so good, and I am so sad that nobody can watch it because it's German. It doesn't have English subtitles either. I'm currently writing them for the newer Tooth Fairy one. but I need to get the transcript from the German one and then make sure that everything is right, because it's not. It's really bad. It's a really bad transcript because they didn't make subtitles. So yeah.
Auch was bewegt. Die Tafel kommt und holt die Zähne nachts und lässt Batala da. Und was sie daraus macht, weiß nur die Tafel, denn sie holt die Zähne nachts. Bei dir war sie schon da, doch warum sie das macht, weiß niemand.
First of all, I love Julien. He makes masterpieces. The details on his costume. The course is amazing. And I know who's coming now. Her name is Julia. She is amazing. She's great at everything. She's been like with them, like working with them. She's also making YouTube. Has been with them for like 7-8 years now. And she's not just talented in like singing. She's good at acting. She modeled for their brand before. She can dance. She can literally do everything. She's a multi-talent. She's amazing. We love her. She's pretty. We love her. And she's been like such a great part in the entire series. And it's so cool.
Willkommen im Hotel zum Zahn. Wir bräuchten einmal Ihre Buchungsnummer, Personalien und Ihre Zähne. Kammer sagt, du lauterst hart. Putz jeden weg wie Zapper. Willkommen.
This is Julia. She's great.
Im Hotel zum Zahn. Wir bräuchten einmal Ihre Buchungsnummer, Personalien und Ihre.
This is Marvin. This was the effect artist. He came back for the second one. He otherwise isn't working with them anymore, but he sometimes returns, and it's so good. He's cool.
Kammer sagt, du lauterst hart. Putz jeden weg wie Zahnpasta. Bin auf der Jagd nach dem Zahn. Bitte, Motherfucker, sag mal ab. Part für Part, Tag für Tag, unser Masterplan radikal. Ihr sollt tun, was Papa sagt. Sonst kriegt ihr einmal eine Zahnbelag. Mann im Mond schaut nicht mehr länger, nur von oben herab. So wie das Sohn, es sagt, ist er ein paar Monaten da. Brauchen so viel mehr Zähne für die totale Macht. Die Boten sind noch nicht bereit für diese globale Schlacht.
Hört ihr die Mann?
They also made it with like the light, that it looks like really cool because he's half dark and then there's the light flickering. So there's light. I'm so sorry, I'm talking through this so much, but I get so excited talking about it because I normally don't get the chance to. But the flickering like gives it this really cool effect on it, and I think that's really cool. Yeah, that's the problem with the songs mostly, because the songs are like really fast paced, obviously. But yeah, I'm used to reading really fast because I used to watch anime in Japanese. So I learned to read really fast because they sometimes just were really short, obviously, and really quick. It is amazing.
Lodi, wenn ich durchs Fenster flieg, mach dir einen guten Deal. Gold, dass du sonst nie kriegst. Einfache Alchemie und alles ist Magie. Meine Zahn-Symphonie wird jeden Tag gespielt. Tafel kommt und holt die
That thing. Every single time I see this, I need to laugh because this is from Harry Potter, obviously. And I have watched and read Harry Potter, at least partially read, and I have watched them. I don't remember much of the last one, but I've watched them all. And this is obviously the time turner from 3, the Prisoner of Azkaban. This is like one of those time turners, and I think it's really funny to think about just using that. And I remember parts of it. I remember mostly the first 2 because I watched those really. A lot of them I watched at that time because I was only allowed those 2 when I was younger. And then once I read the rest, I was allowed them. So I remember a lot of them. Yeah, it is quite common, but that specifically with the little stars, it is part. And you see, like, these is where normally the necklace would be. So that's why you can see it, because that's normally where the necklace is on. And those little stars next to the sand, like this. The Harry Potter one can be smaller, but they also sell them in pretty big. it depends. They have different sizes at this point. Because I've seen them in a lot of different sizes. So, yeah. But they're really cool. And I get why one would use them. Because they look really good, and then you don't have to make them yourself, obviously.
Santa und Hase machen Kinderzähne kaputt, mit Schoko ist Schluss.
Okay, to this, I will give a bit of context. Before this one came out, there was the diss track from Santa against the Easter Bunny and the Easter Bunny against Santa. They had both two against each other. Then Zeke, the Sandman, made a diss track against his brothers. But he only dissed Phipps, the Easter Bunny, and Klaus, Santa, and he didn't go for Rune, the Tooth Fairy, and Rune didn't go for Zeke, which is really funny. But before that, there were also already the diss tracks from Klaus, the Easter Bunny, and Zeke, and it's like a reference, like, oh yeah, no, these two aren't happening anymore. And it is referencing that it's like combined in like with the others, and it's so good. And one of my favorite things is just Zeke not going for Rune, and Rune just being like, yay, because he's going to sing about the Sandman. There's so much lore. I ranted in the Nightforge Discord. We have a rant channel in the Nightforge Discord, and I ranted about the entirety of the series up to that point, which isn't including the last video because it wasn't officially fully out yet. I ranted to them for a solid... How long did I rant to them? I think I ranted to them... It was around 7 messages, or 8, 9, fully to the brim, filled with everything, and I took a break while I was like playing with people, and then I finished in the middle of the night, but I ranted to them for like a solid 2 hours because I needed to write down so much. It got so wild.
Genug Zucker verputzt, ich nehm sie in Schutz, weil ihr sie nur benutzt, ihr Unwissen. Dann hab genug Seelen beschmutzt. Ich bin die Symbolfigur, bei der alle Zähne zittern. Komme Zähne knirschen bei Tornado, Regen und Gewitter. Ihr beißt euch an mir die Zähne aus, als wärt ihr hinter Gittern. Und ich bleib locker wie manche Zähne, ja das ist sicher. Mein Style und mein Flow sind on point wie mein Eckzahn. Hab Vibe, hab mein Gold, ihr Toys seid keine Rapper. Die Beats einfach fetter, mein Video hier besser. Flow smooth wie ein Tesla, das ist meine Vendetta.
Now it doesn't really matter anymore, but we're going to look into the new one, because I want to showcase what they did with his voice in the new one. I want to show.
Schaut wie ich Einzug aus purer Zahnseide trage, bin ich keine Sage, jage Zähne schon seit einigen Jahren, mache Ansagen an Santa und den scheiß Osterhasen, aber danke an Sandmann, dass die Kinder gleich so tief schlafen.
There he goes for, but thanks to the Sandman that the children are already deeply asleep, because he's not dissing Zeke, and Zeke isn't dissing him. They're going for the other two. And they're just like, oh yeah, thanks that they're sleeping. And Zeke doesn't mention Rune at all. And I think that's really fun to consider. Because that's just like, yeah, only certain people. They're all siblings. They're 4 siblings. There's a lot of fan theories about who's the oldest, who's the youngest, and in between. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think it is it is a German thing. Let me close. Let me make this small. We have this Sandmännchen, which this runs like at a time where children go to sleep. And it's supposed to like throw the sand into your eyes and then you're sleepy. and then you're going to sleep. That is what this is. And the man in the moon. Yeah. I don't know if that's a German thing, honestly. I just know that we have it at least. But this is where this also exists in. This is the same universe as the man in the moon with everything. This is the new one. There's a lot of really cool ones from him.
Melodie, wenn ich durchs Fenster flieg, mach dir ein guten Deal. Gold, dass du sonst nie kriegst, einfache.
So the moon thing, at least here, is a man. A proper man.
Alchemie, und dann nennt es Magie, meine Zeit.
The bread man. Which bread man? Oh yeah! Bernd das Brot!
Symphonie wird jeden Tag gespielt. Kaffee kommt und nur die Zähne nass und lässt Patella da. Und was sie daraus macht, weiß nur die Zahnfee, sie holt die Zähne nass. Bei dir war sie schon da, doch warum sie das macht, weiß niemand. Die Zahnfee kommt und holt die Zähne nass und lässt Patella da. Und was sie daraus macht, weiß nur die Zahnfee, sie holt die Zähne nass. Bei dir war sie schon da.
I have this song in my playlist. Like multiple of my playlists. Because it's really cool. And I love it.
Doch warum sie das macht, weiß niemand.
There we have the boy. That is Ears. Ears is the man in the moon. I want to jump into this one for a moment. Okay, once the ads are gone. Ears is the man in the moon. This one is like a few years later. Like this one was posted a month ago. This one is one of the newest ones. It doesn't have subtitles yet. So we're just going to listen to the voice. Because I want to showcase what they did with his voice. This is a character. One of the people. Is it done now? Please, can you add quicker? This is the first voice we hear is the Tooth Fairy, but it's really different. I want to hear the difference between it. That's why we're here. I want you to understand.
Das nach ihren Zähnen.
Oh yeah, no, we're skipping through that one because that one's really horrible.
Und genau deshalb muss ich ihn aufhalten.
That is the same person.
Doch ich bin wieder zu spät.
That is the
Wo
same
bist
person.
Dark.
Same character, same person, just different variation. This is white. This is white. The good side of the Tooth Fairy, it's not truly good because Boone isn't good. They got taken their teeth by Dark, who there we have. This one is that's Minty down there. That one's Harry. This is the skull from the dude we see in the first one. That's Dark. There we have Dark.
In 3 Minuten
Oh
bei
my
dir.
god, I hate ads so much. I will get a ad blocker on here just so I can do this more comfortably at some point. Please.
Du musst mit mir zurückkommen. Du weißt, was auf dem Spiel steht.
Yeah, please.
Gesprochen wie kein Löwe.
There, that's Dark. That is the dark side of Rune. Because they're split currently. They're split apart. It's so funny. That's their fashion. That's great. But those two, he's played by a stunt double that was Timothy's stunt double during Dune. Really cool. And that is true. But he got stunt doubled during the fighting scene back here because that man is hurt. But we can just skip to when they are actually reunited, which is, well, we're just skipping into the song or something. You don't understand it yet. I'm going to write the subtitles.
In 3 Minuten bei dir. Jetzt mit günstigem Festpreis.
Yeah, in 3 Minuten
Free.
bei dir. I'm also there. In 3 minutes, I'm still here. Because I can't stop talking about them. Problem.
Es ist ein Geben und Nehmen, wer das.
We're going back here.
Ich hab dir doch gesagt, ohne dich macht es nur halb so viel Spaß.
Without you, it is only half the fun. That's the translation. Then we have the full one. The updated version. Okay, I have... This makes me sound so much so autistic, but I have watched this video a solid 7 times since it came out on YouTube. Not even since it came out on Freebie. No, since it came out on YouTube. I've watched it 7 times. I know this by heart. I have the really bad transcript, and I can speak the majority of the lines without even hearing them with the bad transcript. That is how much, but he's so cool! It's so cool, he looks so good, the animation, and oh my god, and we have this scene. Loading. This car is visible for like 1 second, and they still needed to make that. The costumes are insane. I want to give the voice for a second, which is over here. Okay, we're going to skip to Georgia for a second because Georgia's really pretty. This is Georgia. She's pretty. She's so pretty. They made her look so insane. She has a singing part. I just skipped through that, but she's amazing. She's pretty. She's so really pretty. Do I find her part for a second? Because if I find her part, then we can listen into it. I'm blind, am I not? It's somewhere doing here. There, that's her part. That's her part. She's so good. She makes music. Her music's also in English. She makes music. She's amazing. It's so good. She's so good. I love them. Anyways, we're skipping to part that looks really painful because we need to listen to Rune for a second because of the voice change. We heard him like talk really deep, and Dark speaks even deeper, but full Tooth Fairy is so different from what we heard in the songs, and it's so good.
Nein, ihr wisst nicht, was ihr da tut. Wird alles
so he's talking double, and it's so good, and it's such a good thing. I love it. I think my favorite line out of the whole series at this point is still one from the spin-off for Phipps, so the Easter Bunny, because he starts, like, we see him in a church and he talks to like the father, and he looks at him through like the little cabinet thingy and goes, I killed somebody, and he gets like asked like, who did you kill? And he answers with, the whole world. And it's such an epic moment, and it's such a good sentence, and I love that scene. It's so amazing. I'm so autistic. I am incredibly autistic. This one is the newest one. This one was the one before that. It's so good. But they are so good. I'm translating this one right now because Chai really wants to watch it, and I just felt like, okay, I'm going to translate it. But it is so good. Yeah, 9 days ago. I watched it like a month ago because it's on Amazon. Because they are partnered with Amazon.
Eine Idee.
Yeah, please be quiet. They are partnered with Amazon, so they come out on Amazon earlier. And then get on YouTube like 2-3 weeks later. And it's so good. Those are like really different from the ones I've shown now, because these specifically the ones that are called songs out of the bean, or last songs out of the bean, what basically happens with them, the songs are dependent on a bean. They take a bean and then they get that music style, and they have so many different music styles in these. It is wild, it is crazy, and it is so stupid. I love it. Like, where do we have Irish Goodbye in here. I know that. We can take a short listen into
3 Minuten.
once the ad's gone. We can take a short listen into that one. Into Irish Goodbye, which is in Harry Styles style. And then we have one that's like 2 different artists.
Invisible Dive, ohne High Five, die Sport einfach ohne ein Bein.
That is Irish
Machst den,
Goodbye.
wo ist, weil du und keiner
That is Harry
weiß,
Styles.
wo du auf
basically.
einmal bleibst. Oh, wo willst du hin?
I have heard these a lot of times now. It's a good song. Then we have there we have Woon. There we have Woon.
Jetzt 105.
God, I hate the ads. This man, like, he writes the whole story and every song and everything. He works on it, and he like makes sure everything's exactly how he wants it, and it's so good. Then we have Woon again, and this is Julia. Actually Julia. Then we have Woon. This is Tiny Julia.
Wie ist dein Name?
But I love him.
Ich glaube, ich
I love them so much. But back here we have Julia singing. Once the ad's over, obviously, like always. We have Julia singing, and further back we have one where John, Ju and Funda, who's a German artist, is there. That is Julia. This is Julia's very even voice, which is so good. I love it so much. I can't. It is the same one. This is just a tiny one. This is her as a child. Technically, she's called Isa, but she forgot about that. And there's like a time rift. And basically, she heard herself in the future, and she saw herself in the past. At that, well, and it's so cool. It makes sense at some point, probably. But this is even voice. This is even voice. And then, now she's taking Eminem. Okay, she fell down that well. Like, she was playing around with like one of those paper planes. And as a child, she was playing around with one of those paper planes and threw it like into the well, and she tried to get it, and the old Julia like screamed like, "No, Julia, be careful," which she heard in the past, but didn't know who said it. So she thought her name was that when she fell into the well and forgot. She just thought that was her name. And it's so fun, it's so good. But now she's taking Eminem as one of the beans. So now she's having like the style of that one artist and another one. And the only time this has ever happened before was in the second one of the series, where he took 2 at the same time. Oh yeah, Germans are insane. This is so insane. It is great. This is my childhood. This is my childhood. And I grew up with this, and every creator that talks about this agrees that this is a mega project, but it's like one of the best things we have, and it's amazing. It is amazing.
Und gib mir ein bisschen Mut. Ich schreib dir, weil ich weiß, dass du grad nicht gewinnst. Das Monster in deinem Kopf schickt dich allein durchs Labyrinth. Versteckst dich unter Decke, während du in deinem Bett ertrinkst. Alles scheint aussichtslos, wie ein Haus ohne Fenster drin. Von
It is a good concept. It's lovely. There has been so many songs in this. It's so it's so wild. There's so many good songs that came out of it, and we all like they only have parts of the songs in these videos, but they make full versions with music videos afterwards that come out like each week or every 2 weeks. Yeah, we got this one on Saturday. This one. I forgot the name of it, the actual name of it. But it is amazing. It's so good. But
Außen sieht man nicht, was sich da auffrisst. Erinnerung, die dir immer.
And we have back here we have another one.
In 3 Minuten.
I hate them so much. No, it's they take a bean and then they return into that musician. It is the literal translation. It's literally how it's called. It is really a bean. It wasn't a mistranslation. I've been translating that a good solid few times now. Then we have the third one. Which is a whole different one from the other two. He's doing a lot of this.
Wir wissen auch nicht, ob wir statisch genug sind, um das.
Und das Licht, das ganze Haus. Bin so heim, man sieht mich kaum. Higher als ein Satellit. Ich bin NASA, seine Mutter. Was ich schreib, ist legendär. So als wär ich Martin Luther. Dein Vater schon ein Taler hoch.
But yeah. Because that was part of the storyline of them. This is different characters than the ones we've met so far, which makes this even more confusing. This is an alien.
In 3 Minuten bei dir.
I will be in 3 minutes soon. Yeah, please, I don't want your ads. I don't care about your ads either. This is an alien. This is his captain. He's technically human. He's technically human. Alien, human. And she's a robot. She's a robot who's technically trans. Because she had different bodies. It is. This is her third body. Her first body was like a killer machine. Her second body was a white cis man. And this is her third body. Love what? She's starting to understand humans more, like emotions more. And I love her. And then there's Miami Rose, who's also played by Julia, and who Julia has a crush on. Which sounds really wrong to say like that. But it's really cool. They look so good. They have so many. They made creative choices that are just unbelievable. They did Barbie Girl at some point as a song. I know. Then I just opened a new tab. I don't use this browser. So I normally don't have anything open on here. This one. In this one, the most iconic line happens. But there's so many good ones. I made a whole list of which ones are translated. And that is just the level of effort I go through. I think you will see my Discord. Yes, you will. I need to pull my Discord over for a moment. So I don't actually share anything you aren't supposed to see. I'm just pulling up some screenshots right now that I made. It's not even screenshot, it's just a Ramble channel. The Ramble channel was put to good use by me at some point. Oh yeah, I mentioned something about the last one. Oh my god, I forgot about that. There's a scene because Io survives Phipps who died. I forgot about that. I can show Zeke. I can actually pull up that video. So because this one isn't original by him anymore, so I should be fine. I just want to look at this. This is also just one of the music videos. This is Phipps. This is Phipps. This is the Easter Bunny. They show him. He's nice. He's lovely. He's dead. This is the same person as all of the other characters, as the Sandman. It's so steampunk. I love him so much. It's such a problem. I love him so much that it's a problem. This is Karina. She made the makeup at the time and the costumes. At this point, they have a proper department for it. But yeah, it's not hard. Those glasses, like, this character is really much liked because a lot of people find him extremely attractive this way. Oh my god, my status was... my status was crashing sometimes. But he's really cool. I love him. There's the children's choir. This is another German YouTuber. Me. This is another German YouTuber. She learned to sing for this video specifically. I love them. The costumes of them are amazing. Like, he has this whole steampunky vibe, and she as well, obviously. But they look so good. They made such good costumes back then, and they still use them, and it's so good. I love them so much. It is wild. This is just amazing. Then we have the Sandman distract. It's a good one, actually. They make such good content. It's so good. Can't even say anything because they're just really good. And there's so much good content coming out of this. And it's crazy. It is just crazy. Oh yeah, this one. This is the anime. I have watched this one already. I have watched the behind the scenes, but Monster came out as a full version 2 days ago. They are wild. When just 5 more days. Okay, I'm fine, but Act 5 is coming out on the 5th of October on Freevee, and I can watch it on Freevee, so I'm happy. I will watch that as soon as it comes out, and I have a problem. Then I will watch it again on the 19th, and I know it. Oh my god, it's a Saturday. Okay. Oh no, I'm not at all. I've never been normal about this. I got back into this. This is the space ones. They're great. They're fun. Those are older ones, and these are also part of the series. Those have partially under subtitles, which is great, honestly. I am very autistic about this series. It is wild. Do I have any others that I want to showcase very badly? Oh, I want to show Santa. I want to showcase at least the 4 of them once. And there's the stranger in this, which that is kind of a TMA reference. Every single time I say it, I wait for try to make the TMA reference. So, kind of TMA reference. So, yeah. But there's the stranger who's called der Fremde in German, which translates to the stranger. So, yeah, not much choice. But he is no dissociation. This is the stranger. He's the first thing we see in this video. They have
Willkommen im Herzen.
this is Santa. This is Santa, played by Jew. I have seen the behind the scenes. Bro did not talk his actual lyrics, lines during that. He just kind of went and then spoke over them later. This is Lido. She's a German YouTuber. He is not necessarily evil. They're all not good. They're all kind of good and kind of bad. They all have their problems because he's part of the reason the world's going down. So yeah, but he's Christmas Factory.
Von Weihnachten.
The Heart of Christmas. It doesn't have a translation, I think. No, it has German automatic subtitles.
Wow! Und wie genau?
Neue Briefe am Start. Routine Jahr für Jahr. Doch unser Wichtelkodex besagt, ein Wichtel beim Schuften sich niemals beklagt.
Wer ist dieser Urlaub, den kennen wir nicht.
Wir sind unser Leben lang in der Fabrik.
Essen und Trinken ist hier tabu, deshalb schaut die Klum uns ab und zu.
So the main elf that we see, that is a German TikToker technically, and YouTuber. He makes YouTubes. He makes skits. He's hilarious. He makes them really good. So does Lidio, which is really cool.
Gibt es keiner, aber ist voll okay. Das ist was
Wichtel
unter Leben versteht. Könnte ich meinen einzigen Wunsch erfüllen.
This is also a German YouTuber. They have a lot of cameos in them. He's great. I don't watch it, but he makes skits. His name is Khan. He makes skits. Where do we have him?
Voll knusprig.
Swear to God, the ads. For next time, I will get Henno. Yeah. Henno's great. Henno's hilarious. I don't watch Henno because it's not necessarily what I like, but
Santa?
Santa, ja, Spaß. Alles nur Spaß. Monster gibt's doch gar nicht.
Niemand kommt hierher.
Oh, Henno is actually in this one. I just remembered that Henno is in this one. Oh, I forgot about that one.
Bei dem Sturm schon gar nicht.
Nicht aufmachen. Oh, er hat aufgemacht.
Santa! Ein Vermummter!
Habt ihr eine Bleib?
That is the stranger. That is the stranger. His costume's great. I love it. I forgot who's under the costume, but I love how they made it. But there, wait. Henno.
In 3 Minuten bei dir.
Ads and then Henno. He is a stranger, indeed. He was also a monster once, and I bet. But this is
Man kann trügerisch sein.
Ich glaube, ich hab's mir anders überlegt mit der Übernachtungsmöglichkeit. Sie sollten besser gehen.
Ich gehe erst, wenn ich habe, wofür ich hier bin.
Und was soll das sein?
Ein schwarzer Brief? Sollten die nicht schon längst aussortiert sein? Was soll ich damit machen, Herr Sitzner?
This is such a Henno role, and I love it.
Dann bringe ich ihn eben selber.
He's just like, it's lovely. They have a lot of people, like, for these videos, and if you're German and obviously know the people, you get the reference. If you don't, it doesn't hurt. Like, they're still just there, but Henno's iconic. He's so fun. We have a lot of. There's one more cool costume here.
In 3
We
Minuten
need to
bei
get
dir.
through the ads. I'm so close to just getting an ad blocker in like 1 second because I'm getting annoyed. But we're nearly done, so it's fine.
Brecht, dieser Knecht.
This costume is so cool.
Meine Ohren sind vertauscht und dadurch auch meine Ohrorientierung.
Jetzt habe ich dich an den Eiern. Nur 17.
Hey, du Monster! Hier sind wir! Hey, du Monster!
Yeah, this costume is so cool. In 30 Minuten bei dir. I love this costume. It's
Nein, hier! Nein, hier!
like
Hier drüben!
Willkommen im Herzen von Weihnachten.
also this
Und
is
jetzt
massive.
gib mir meinen Wichtel zurück.
The effects are so good. The character is a monster crawling out of the black letters that are like evil. Like those are from the naughty kids, and they get like sorted apart because they have evilness in them. And that is basically one of the elves fell, like the elf we saw in the beginning, who's like really interested in everything. He fell down to the ladders and then opened one and turned into a monster. So. And then he turned into a monster. Now he's back again. But he ate some others.
Passiert, ich hatte einen Blackout. Alles, woran ich mich erinnere, ist der Blackout.
Genau.
Wie in meinen Träumen.
Santa, ich muss dir noch was...
Santa, du hast
Because everything came out of him. And then they're singing.
uns gerettet. Das Weihnachten gerettet.
Scheiße, ich bin so heftig. Wenn ich es sein, werden alle so hektisch. Check's nicht, echt nicht. Tja, diesen Track singen alle am Esstisch.
Ich will den richtigen Mark Forster, nicht dieser...
And then there's like... where do we have him? This is one of the biggest German singer-songwriters we have. I grew up with him. He is my childhood. I love him. This one's lovely. This one is the Easter Bunny. I know I'm switching really quickly between things. I just can't. I get excited and then I switch between things a lot. It's a problem. I get messages. I can spend the ads opening Discord, I think. I see messages pop up. It's a problem. But this is the
Ich habe
scene.
gesündigt.
This is
Was
the
ist
scene.
denn deine Sünde, mein Sohn?
This is one of our...
Ich habe getötet.
This is the most iconic gamer in Germany we have. This is the father of gaming YouTubers. Even though he's not the biggest anymore, he's the father of it. I killed. You killed. What heavy sin.
Schweres Vergehen, aber wen denn? Die ganze Welt.
It has such a good vibe. It's... his name is Gronk. He is iconic. I didn't watch him, but he's really iconic. Yeah, watch more German things. But there we have Phipps. He's a special little boy. Oh.
Jetzt 150 € Gutschrift sichern.
I just reloaded. Good to know. More German. He's dead. He dies at the end of this. There we have Phipps with the mask. There we have the mask in general. And Phipps with the mask, it's just a mask. And apparently we do actually, I don't know. But here he gets stabbed and then he sends a message to Santa, which is the reason we know that this and the Santa video.
Heute erzähle ich euch vom besten Spieltag der Welt.
Fuck off, please. Don't want to hear from you. Basically, they show his phone in this one, and he sends a message, and it's the message Santa receives in the end of his one. So we know that these are around the same time. He killed him. He's dead. Bad lie.
Dein Stolz ist der
I'm not sure if that's copyrighted, but yeah, it's all connected, all of it, every single thing. There's 31 videos in the series now. 31. 7 years ago was the first one, but this is like Santa der Schmuck. Santa's trying to connect him, being worried about him, and he's just, even though it's too late now, it is kind of like, it's kind of like, how do I explain that? It's kind of calling him he doesn't like him, basically, and he's just humoring him. Because he calls himself Santa the Boss. So he like Santa the Schmuck. Because it's kind of like a bad word. Yeah. But basically he's like, even though it's too late now, I miss you, brother. Please take care of the others. Which shows that he cares. And Santa's canceling Christmas because of it. it's really adorable. But he's dead. He's dead now. Phipps is dead. He didn't make it out alive. I'm keeping this muted because I'm not sure if the song that they have running in the background is copyright, because I think it is. But the phone disappears. He's dying. They're 500 years old at this point. He's dying. He got stabbed with magical weapon twice. His whole powers are going into the piece of paper that once found by. We can actually see that. It's actually visible. Can stop looking. But those three. This is actual Ju. This is Julia, and this is June. These are trying to figure out how to stop the mass to bring back the man in the moon. He is back. It's a good song. It's this one. I have really good memory on which videos it's which song. If I look for specific songs I love. This one's one of the ones I love so much. I listen to it so much. Apparently we actually do just
Rezo ist tot? Er war ein Verräter. Nicht so wie du. Du bist unser Ehrengast.
He's trying to run away. He's on a floating island. It's not going to work.
In 3 Minuten bei dir. Jetzt mit günstigem
I'm going
Festpreis.
to be there in 3 minutes if it's continuing like this. Just want that one song. A really good one as well. Yeah, balloon. Sido. That is a German artist. He's great. That's Easy Beat. He's adorable. He's still alive.
So klein.
This is Oscar. Oscar is the head of the mass. Really evil. In IRL, his name is Green, and he is a rapper, I think. Yeah, I know. Really, really weird. The air balloon that we see over here, like, Julia is sitting in an actual air balloon, and they actually made it fly. Like, she was told they were going to have one, and she was just like, can I actually fly? And Julia just went like, do you want to actually fly? And she was just like, yeah, please. So they made it happen.
Und doch so mächtig. Wärt ihr nicht so geldgeil, hättet ihr unseren Herren wirklich Probleme bereiten können.
Nein! Take it, eat it. Let's just say, he's not making any profit of this. He is not profiting. Everything he does is just because he wants to do it, and this is the last time he's going to do this. He has made enough money before the stuff happened, and he is making a bunch through like earlier merch sales, and now it's their own collection that is like really great but really expensive.
Komm mit, Digga, du bist unser Ehrengast. Ich weiß, der Kompass ist für dich eine schwere Last. Du wolltest reich werden, aber hast es nicht geschafft. Dafür hast du was viel Größeres für mich vollbracht. Der Mondschein ist der Schlüssel für den Neustart. Und nur durch dich entzünden wie das Feuer. Alles wird erneuert, Digga, es wird heftig. Die Ruhe vor dem Sturm, der Rest ist nicht ready. Wir sind schon lange unter euch verborgen, jeder kann es sein. Wir sind viele, die die Welt von ihren...
They made such good choices about songs and when to put what artists in. And some of the songs, for example, the Barbie one and others, sound really like it's an original song, or like they just took the melody from a song, but they don't. They make their own songs out of it. They just listen to what those people normally do and then rewrite it and make it new. It's so good.
Sünden befreien, es wird Zeit, unseren Herrn zu empfangen. Nur durch ihn können wir alle Erlösung erlangen. Wenn die Mondblumen brennen, wird der Mond rot, blutrot, und der Stein öffnet sich in ihrem Schein. Es wird Zeit, dass der Herr sich den Thron holt. Der Mann im Mond ist bald wieder daheim.
We're not going to listen to it because it's in German, and Yeah, but vibing to the songs is one thing I learned through Chai is that it is what I did my whole childhood, listening to English songs even though I didn't understand them. But this is like peak. This is like the best we can offer, and it's so good. It is amazing. Yeah, it is such a vibe. Okay, we're making a deal because I will actually go in a moment. We're making a deal, Alex. If this didn't get copyrighted, then I'm willing to make a stream talking about it. I will make a stream, at least watching the ones with subtitles and talking about everything that I can talk about from everything I remember, so we can vibe to the music. I will make you that deal because this is cool. And I might bring a presentation to the party to showcase it. Is that a deal? I will... If this doesn't get copyrighted, we can do that. We can make a hyperfixation stream. Does it sound great? And we can talk about the bread one day. We will talk about the bread one day. The bread is very special. If the stream where we all met each other in Canon on Nightford, if that wouldn't have taken that long, I would have watched with you an episode of Bandersbrot. It is actually possible. Like, I should have closed Minecraft at some point. I didn't. But Nerd Party with English subtitles, they exist. So yeah. But I will actually go now because I actually have things to do. So I will see you next stream. We will see what that one will be. This was mostly a CPO stream and then an hour of me talking about my hyperfixation. But well, that's how it happens. We're going to see if I can raid somebody, and then I will be gone. I will maybe go to sleep at a normal time. We will see about that one at some point today. I talked an hour. I don't know. It's such a wild thing. I'm sending you to where we usually go. Iskull 85. I feel like that is program at this point. Iskull kind of always streams when I'm around. It's really funny. But I hope you enjoyed. I had a lot of fun doing this. And I will see you next time, which is on Saturday. So, have a good time. Have a good day. Enjoy. And I will see you. I will see you on Saturday or the next other stream. And until then, goodbye!